We're going live with
Andrew Luck.
Andrew Luck.
What are we looking at?
I don't know. What's Andrew looking at?
The future.
Anyways, gentlemen, welcome, especially you, Andrew Luck. Please,
Andrew.
seriously, call us, okay? Welcome to the Week 9 edition of the Commissioner's Report.
Week 9.
Week 9 for the World Fantasy Football League. I am your commissioner, my smoking hot wife class / co-commissioner, Laura, as always, by my side. Fixing her hair.
I don't know
Look at
what's
this.
going on with it.
Just, there we go.
I wish.
Gentlemen, we had a sponsor last year. We've neglected to put them out, but Bush's Baked Beans, I had a whole can last night.
Oh, I know.
It was wonderful.
It was.
Love Bush's original baked beans.
There was an amazing moment, I'll tell you that.
It was good. And it's good for you. It's good fiber. But anyways, thank you, though, to the unofficial official sponsor, as always, Tullamore Dew and their Irish Whiskey, as we come to you live from the Tullamore Dew room at the Commissioner's office. Fun with flags. We got little Bucky here. We got Cooper and Paulie peeking out behind Tullamore Dew, though, I guess. Aiden, how you doing, bud? Hi to Aiden. So let's just jump right down to it, though.
Something wrong with your dog.
Week 9. There's a lot wrong with my dog. She's excited about Bush's Baked Beans. So, Kirby, go on. Okay, anyways, Week 9. Points for peanuts. Wow. 27-point performance this week from their running back, Christian McCaffrey, out of Carolina.
Nice.
Yeah, but they split against their divisional foes. They beat Pool Hen Luke 62-57, but lost 71-62 to Down Under. Down Under.
Wow.
I know. Hard to believe.
Where'd that come from?
Exactly. 15 points on the bench, though, from the running back, Kenyon Drake out of Arizona.
I hear points on the bench is a thing now.
Points on the bench is a huge thing to not have, especially for points for peanuts, because it's in their name, points. Sure. But anyways, though, if they had them in the lineup, they could have gotten the sweep. As it was, these things happen. They got the split.
Yeah.
But the team moved from second
to first
in the Lennon division. So, well done, Paulie.
Nicely done.
Bucky's son, they got 28 points from their flex player, Russell Wilson, the quarterback out of Seattle.
What now? Seattle Mariners. Go Hawks. The Seattle.
Go Hawks?
I have no
They're
idea.
the Seahawks.
Seahawks.
Why is it you always go with the baseball teams?
I don't know, but see, I went to college and they were the Cohawks, so that kind of was in my head, and I was petting the dog and I wasn't thinking about it.
Oh my God, that's lame.
Yeah.
But do you know what else Bucky's son had, though?
Aren't you impressed that I knew the Mariners?
Pretty much, yeah.
Thank you.
But do you know what else they had?
What now? What?
What was their defense?
Who? What
doing?
now?
Bucky's son, their defense. What did they do this week?
They ran to the wrong end of the
They
field.
did nothing. And why did they do nothing? They were on a bye.
Yeah.
Bye. So that may have helped this weekend, though, as the team lost both games.
Yeah. Go
Okay, so it might have helped against Pirates of the Caribbean because they lost 55-51. That was a close game, but probably not against Taco Corp as they got annihilated 89-50.
Oh.
Yeah. Those two losses dropped from first to second in the Lennon division. So Bucky's son,
Taco Corp?
No, Bucky's son.
Oh, Bucky's son.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bucky's son, though, sitting 9-9. So
yeah,
what can you do?
Yeah. No.
So Gross 4B, Matt Stafford. Wow, quarterback of the Detroit
Lions.
I thought you were going to say Tigers, but led the
Bears.
team with.
Oh my. Perpetuity.
Oh my God, she hasn't even been drinking yet. Led the team though, 24 points as the team split. They had to watch as Adam Thielen, their wide receiver out of the mighty Vikings, went out early in the game with more hamstring injuries. That could affect the Groves 4B team, which was your preseason.
Yes. Yep. And look at them go. Them go.
I know.
They're not done yet. Look at them go.
As I wrote, certainly hurt, especially when wide receiver DK Metcalf out of Seattle and his 14 points were on the bench.
Come on.
Points on the bench.
Come on, Groves 4B.
They could have used those points as they lost a close one, 72-60 to LSM 392. LSM 392.
Yeah, that's not a close game, though.
Nah, that's 12 points.
Wow.
But they beat Cool Hand Luke 60-57. That's a close game.
Okay.
In fact, the closest win this week, 3 points. So the split, though, moved the team.
Go LSM, though.
Split, moved the team. We're not even to LSM yet.
No, but they
Gross 4B, let's focus.
Okay, fine. Squirrel.
Split. Oh my God! Seriously, hasn't even dropped. Split moved the team from 4th to 3rd in the Lennon, and they are just one game
away from being somewhere.
First place.
Better. First place. Yeah, right.
We go over all of this stuff every week.
But that's just
every
first
week
place in the division.
In the pre-production meeting.
I know, but they're
If
still
you would
all really
just
behind
attend
in the
the pre-production meetings. Oh my God! Instead of worrying about who's eating Bush's baked beans, which God,
God, they're
yummy.
nasty.
Okay. But the team is 8-10 overall through week 9.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what they were last year at the end of the season?
I don't know, like 11th.
No. Well, they were finished in last place, but they were 9-19 overall. They're one win away from tying last year's record. So nice job, Groves 4B.
Yeah.
As I said, though, Groves 4B, they're 8-10 overall, third place in the Lennon, just a game back. So, and then we come to the Pirates of the Caribbean, which has been the butt of many a jokes, and
it should be,
and rightly so.
Yes. Yeah.
My team has not been doing well, and we talk about points on the bench, and let's get right to it.
Right.
I pulled out Damian Williams of Kansas City, thinking the Vikings were going to shut down the run, and he produced 15 points, which could have gotten me the sweep. As it was, I got the split. I beat Bucky's son 55-51, but lost to the United States of Camarca 65-55. Again, could have used those 15 points. I did move, though, from 5th to 4th in the Lennon division.
Yes, you did.
I'm just a game and a half out of first place.
Yep.
And how many teams make the championship round playoffs?
Well, 4 in each
top 4.
league. So you're in the top 4.
I would make the playoffs right now.
Yeah, right now you would.
Yeah. And now let's get back to, is that her squeaking?
Maybe it's my chair.
It could be a chair. Could be Bush's baked beans. We don't know. But anyways, though, Cool Hand Luke, boy, they were a hot team to start out 2019.
Yeah,
they started out
right now.
No, they started out 5-1 and looked to be the team to beat this season. Yep. And since then, the team has gone. Wow.
Yeah.
2-10. After losing both games this weekend, they now have a 6-game losing streak. What has happened to the Cool Hand Luke team? I mean, part of it is you draft Andrew Luck.
Okay.
Don't dir him. We want Andrew to come be on the commissioner's office. Andrew,
you shouldn't have that look.
Seriously, either. Andrew, come call us. Check with us, okay? The losses, though, a pair of close divisional games this weekend, 62-57 against Points for Penis, 5 points, and then a 60-57 against Groves 4B.
Okay.
8 points combined. Yeah. Here, there, everywhere.
What are you going to do? If you had Andrew Luck, it would have all been different.
I know. But the team dropped from 3rd to 5th overall in the Lennon division. Team had 0 points on the bench, so really nothing could have helped this team this weekend. But right now, Cool Hand Luke 7-11. Ouch.
Yeah, 5th place.
So speaking of ouch, down under.
Wow. Yeah.
But we got some good news this week.
Yes.
They scored their highest point total of the 2019 season.
I did not know that.
They got it. But they could only get the split. They beat Points for Penis 71-62, but they lost to the Bloody Helmets 83-71. They keep the team, and the split keeps the team in last place in the Lennon. 6-12, worst record overall. But is this the beginning of the team being on the uptick?
It might be.
It could be.
I feel like it might be.
It could be.
I think let's make it happen.
So 71 points this week, their last highest this year through 9 games. Through 8 actually originally. 64 points, and that was back in week 3.
See?
So yeah,
you go.
So we're peaking 71 for down under.
Not peaking, starting
to peak. I'm sorry. So
be positive.
Yeah, sorry. Okay. All right, let's jump over to the McCartney division and weapons of mass destruction. Wow.
Dang.
They set the perfect lineup.
Oh, did they?
Yep. Scored 64 points. It didn't help too much though, as the team split, or as I write, the T split.
Ah, okay.
Got to have that M. The team split this weekend against divisional foes. They beat the Legacy 64-47, but lost to LSM 392 72-64. They've got the best record in the league at 12-6.
Do. Yeah.
And but now with the split, they only have a 1-game lead in the McCartney division over.
Taco Corp.
Taco Corp. Yeah, I set you up with that.
And see how I
jumped right in.
Yep.
Speaking of jumping right in, seeing some chum in the water, Taco Corp decided to pounce. That was my pounce.
Isn't that kind of like a shark reference though? Like
yeah,
not taco. But tacos
it's Taco Corp, but he threw some chum in the water to attract the sharks because he saw that Weapons was losing, and so this was his chance to gain.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. You write these things. You know what? You write these things next time. You show up at the pre-production meetings. You do all of this.
Okay, I will. Okay. No, I won't.
She won't.
I'm busy.
Anyways, though, Taco Corp, they scored a league high 89 points this weekend, route to an easy sweep.
Yeah.
They beat Bucky's son 89-51, and then the Legacy, 89-47.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the largest margin of victory this weekend. The wins moved the team from 4th to 2nd in the McCartney division. They're just 1 game back against Weapons, and the teams face each other next weekend.
Whoa, that's going to be a game to watch.
That might be a commissioner's game.
And who's home field?
We'll get to that. Yeah, don't jump the shark, Fonzie.
See,
over down under and 83-65 over United States of Camarca. I know. Moved from 5th to 3rd overall in the McCarty division. They're 11-7 overall. They played 18 games for free, basically.
I think you should start charging.
I really should. They're on a 4-game winning streak. So, longest in the league right now, as opposed to Martin and Coolheim Luke in their 6-game lose streak. So, that's kind of the bookends of the winning and losing streaks right now. United States of Camarca, they had 4 players in double digits this weekend, and for once, none of them were AA Ron Rodgers.
Oh, yay.
It's because the Packers suck this week. But they suck every week. But
even more so.
This week, they sucked really bad. So they split this week as they beat the Pirates. Again, could I use the 15 points on my bench? 65-55. Then they lost to the Bloody Helmets, 83-65. Split drops the team from 3rd to 4th overall in the McCartney division. But at 10-8, they're only 2 games back out of first place and the Weapons of Mass Destruction team. So,
and they would be in the playoffs?
They would be. Yes. Top 4 teams make the playoffs. So, which brings us to the bottom 2 teams, and we start off with the Legacy. Dawson, he set the perfect lineup this week as well with 0 points on the bench. Unfortunately, though, there are also 3 players on a starting lineup with 0 points. That's not good.
No, that's not good.
That's just not good. They scored a league low 47 points this week and were swept by divisional opponents Taco Corp 89-47 and Weapons of Mass Destruction 64-47. Dropped the team all the way from 2nd to 5th in the McCartney. That hurts.
Yeah.
However,
still in last place.
3 games out of first place, just 1 game out of playoff contention.
Yep.
No, they're not in last place.
No.
Still in last place.
Yes.
LSM 392. They scored the 3rd highest total this week and managed to get the sweep as they beat Groves 4B 72-60 and Weapons 72-64. So that was good. They got some well-balanced scoring, and even though the team remains in last place in the McCartney division,
I feel their time has come.
It is. At 8-9-1, they're only a game and a half out of playoff contention. And just
with that high score,
things could happen. They're only 3.5 games back of first place. Now, here's the fun part. 8-9-1. They would be in 3rd place in the Lennon division.
That's sad. Lennon division is not good.
Dawson and the Legacy would be tied for 1st place.
Wow.
So, I mean, it's topsy-turvy. Is that saying that the McCartney division is better than the Lennon? Oh, heck no. It's just saying that things are very tight. We've got 3 games separating top and bottom in Lennon, 3.5 in the McCartney. This is going to be a fun ride as we enter the final 4 weeks of the season. Last 8 games, lots of movement.
Yeah.
I predict lots of movement.
Oh,
and again, speaking of movement. Anyways, all right. Commissioner's games of the week. We've got Weapons of Mass Destruction traveling to Taco Corp.
Now I know.
I know. And that one we verified, that's going to be on the Ocho because it's Taco Corp's home game. So that's going to be on ESPN 8, the Ocho. Look for that one. I believe it's a salute to Selena.
Okay. So Selena Gomez?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know any other Selenas.
I don't know. To which, though, and the theme of the game, though, is Por favor, mantengas the Alejandro de los Puertos. So that's number 1, Weapons of Mass Destruction traveling to number 2, Taco Corp in the McCartney. 1 game separates those 2. Wow,
ooh,
this could be a big,
yeah.
Is Steve going to throw the chum in the water and go fishing for shark?
Who knows?
I don't know.
Does he understand metaphor more than you do? I don't know.
Is that metaphor or analogy?
You would be a metaphor if you were. That's what I was talking about earlier with your metaphor that didn't work.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand it. But anyways, 2nd game of the week, points for Penis at Groves 4B. That's number 1 versus number 3 in the Lennon, and 1 game separates Penis and Groves.
Okay.
I mean, these are just great games.
Yeah, they are.
So, which brings us to teams on bye this week for week 10.
Don't forget. This is my
quiz. This is your quiz. How many baseball teams will Laura mention? Denver.
Broncos.
Okay. Houston. Here it comes.
Wait. Oilers? Astros?
Okay. Oilers are an old team, and they went and become the Tennessee Titans. And the Astros are a baseball team.
Houston. Texans.
Yeah. Jacksonville.
Florida. Oh, Jacksonville. I have no idea. That's a team?
Yeah.
Jacksonville?
What's
Jaguars?
There you go. Mighty Jaguars. Jefferson.
Yeah.
New England?
Patriots.
Okay. Philadelphia?
Eagles.
Phillies. I'm just kidding. It's Eagles. And the Washington?
It's not the Nats. It's not the Red Sox. Washington.
Racial slurs.
Yeah, it is a racial slur.
Redskins.
It is Redskins. I was thinking that, but I thought
it's not the Red Sox. It's the Red.
No.
Something.
But I was thinking that, and I thought, is that still their name?
All right, let's get right down to Bucky here, shall we? Okay, here's our first one.
Can we move this? Because I'm gonna.
You can move that. Sure, just push our sponsors out of the way.
Uh-huh.
Eric Burke. Why, Eric?
The man has not paid.
Has not paid his league fees. Eric, please touch base. Otherwise, asterisks will be given on the schedule, and you'll be forfeiting all your games. So
okay, I like that.
And that's only going to help.
We need the money.
Well, you know, we do.
The babies need medicine.
Dawson, there he is.
He's so cute.
He is cute. Yeah. Why is he getting one?
Bad score.
Well, low score, but we think he was just too wrapped up as he's starring in Merry Wives of Windsor at the College of St. Scholastica.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome!
So nice job, Dawson, on that. You got a nice little shout out in the Duluth News Tribune, but
I didn't see it.
It doesn't help. You should be taking care of your team, not memorizing your lines, not worry about blocking, all that stuff.
Well, if they're performing now, he'll soon over it.
They'll be soon over it.
Don't drink too much at the cast party.
His team though is 5th place. His team is approaching soon over it. So
all right.
And then Luke. And why Luke? Because Luke, your defense was on a bye.
Mm-hmm.
We can ignore that just once every week or once a week in the season. But 2 weeks ago, you started your tight end who was also on a bye. Do you not pay attention?
Who's on a bye this week again? You might want to repeat that. So. Well, you listen to that again.
Luke,
play it back.
Rewind and listen to Laura fumble through that. But I'll tell you quickly. Denver, Houston, Jacksonville, New England, Philadelphia, and Washington, all on bye in week 10. Okay. So our 3 Bucky nominees are.
Wait, one's out.
Eric. Why Eric?
He needs to pay.
He needs to pay. Eric, it's about time. Okay. 9. We're past the halfway point.
You know what though? Do you think he doesn't watch these?
He might very well might.
Okay, so if you know Eric better, give him a call if you watch these things. Tell him.
Eric,
kind of being made fun of.
We spend a lot of time on these. I mean, high production value.
All those meetings.
The pre-production meetings, the sponsors from the unofficial, official sponsor, Tullamore Dew. Do you think they're just giving us free whiskey for nothing?
I wish. Wouldn't that be fun?
I kind of do wish so.
But it's probably not legal or something.
There you go.
You just do a little.
I gave a little.
Because I got to drink a martini.
Oh, God. You and your... Then, you know what? Next year, you can start getting a gin sponsor. But actually, I don't think we can. No, we can't. We're not even going to talk about that because
grade 10.
Tullamore Dew has just been a fine sponsor.
2 different products.
I think we need to get like some real prop holders in here instead of just, we're using a bowl to hold that so it's up. But anyways, 12-year-old Tullamore Dew. It's fine Irish whiskey. It's very, very good. So, gentlemen, to week 9, to the future of the league as we enter the last 4 regular season weeks. Playoffs are just right around the corner.
Wow.
So here it is.
Skull.
Yeah, Skull Light. I'm going to sip it. That does not help our sponsors.
No, but it's still good. It's just me. It's not me. It's not you. It's me. It's not Dew. It's me.
Eric, pay your dang league fees. See you, everybody. We'll see you next week.
Oh.
Crack me up.
It wasn't over, was it?